Hello Scorpio, welcome to your Love Tarot reading. We'll be looking at you and your person. This is general reading, so take what resonates, what doesn't, throw it away. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, if you have a lot of Scorpio in your chart. And I would really appreciate it, Scorpio, if you could comment below if it resonates. Also subscribe to my channel, like my videos if you want to. It would really help me out. I'm a new channel and I would just really appreciate your love and support. Let's take a look, Scorpio. What's going on with Scorpio? Let's take a look at Scorpio. Scorpio's person. What are they feeling about the current relationship or situationship that we are in? Three of Pentacles, Temperance. Ooh, the Tower. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Scorpio, there's drama. I'm a Scorpio, so I relate. Obviously, there's drama in our lives, basically. There's just drama. Your person feels like something like powerful changed in this relationship. They feel like there's just been complete destruction, the Tower. Catastrophe. There's been catastrophe related to a balance in the relationship and cooperation. Temperance. They feel... This person feels like there's been a catastrophe based on like someone's feeling super lonely. This is someone pouring from one cup to another, but it's one person. It's not two people fulfilling those cups. And Three of Pentacles is cooperation. This person feels like someone failed to cooperate in this relationship. Maybe there's bad communication. I feel like you're the Temperance. I feel like you've turned their back on them. Maybe they feel like they destroyed this relationship here. You know, they're looking at the Tower here. They did something really horrible to destroy it. And they destroyed the back and forth in the relationship. Let's take a look at how you feel about this situation. And then we'll see what happened. Okay, but this is high level drama. Very Scorpio. Okay. Let's see. How are you feeling, Scorpio? How is Scorpio feeling about their person? Page of Swords. Yeah, you feel betrayed. You got the, wow, you got the Hierophant here. You're going deep within to gain some understanding and knowledge of you're trying to understand what happened. And you're also like, Scorpio, you're going in within yourself into your like ancient core. Scorpios are very connected to the underworld, but like not in a bad way, in a good, like the underworld as in like the unconscious. Ancient knowledge, things that kind of reverberate through the universe that are memories of old. You're going deep into your kind of core, your scorpionic form. You're trying to recover balance through gaining knowledge, trying to understand what happened here. You're trying to understand. You feel really betrayed. You feel this is the Ten of Swords. This is the end of the game, like the end of the road. This is in the original deck. It's just a person lying on the ground. They got swords everywhere, their head, all over their body. Someone stabbed them repeatedly, not just in the back. And the Page of Swords here. You found something out. You're Scorpio. You did a bit of spying. You probably didn't even need to do any spying because Scorpio just knows. You found something out. And that made you feel this certain way. Okay, what happened? Let's see what you found out. What happened, though? What happened here in the recent past to make the situation as it is? What happened in the past? Hanged Man, there was a delay? Someone was delayed? Let's take a look. What happened with Scorpio and their person in the recent past to make them feel a certain way? There was betrayal. Seven of Swords. Betrayal. Ooh. Yes. Yeah. Okay, we'll find out exactly what happened. You found betrayal. This is you, Scorpio, in the High Priestess. You went into the depths. This is Persephone walking down the steps to the unconscious realm, to hell, to meet Hades, the Lord of the underworld. You felt something wasn't right. The High Priestess is also, the veil of knowledge, like the illusions in the world, not knowing things not being settled, not being certain. You were uncertain about something, but you had a premonition, you had an intuition, the High Priestess, that she just knows, or he or they, The High Priestess just knows, just like Scorpio, you had a scorpionic insight that something was amiss, and you went into yourself and you went into the underworld and into your mind to try and figure it out. And you were really conflicted because here in the Two of Swords, it's almost like you didn't know who to believe. Should you believe your person? Should you believe your intuition? Maybe there was somebody else whispering in your ear. You were torn between two sides. Maybe you didn't want to see as well. The Two of Swords can be about kind of not like delaying decisions, but also not wanting to see something. And the Two of Swords came up for Scorpio last time we did a read as well. And it was, and I think, I feel like it was the advice for Scorpio that Scorpio should never cover their eyes. I've been speaking a long time. Scorpio cannot cover their eyes, even if they want to. And the Two of Swords often is someone not wanting to see something, you know, turning a blind eye. That is not Scorpio way. So what Scorpio did is they went into the underworld, went undercover, deep into the depths to find out the truth because they weren't sure what was going on. They opened their eyes because they don't want to keep their eyes closed. Their eyes were open and they found out the Seven of Swords, deceit and betrayal. Your person was doing something on the down low. They betrayed you. What was the betrayal? What was the betrayal? What was the betrayal of Scorpio? Yeah, betrayal of promises. Okay, so the world. They betrayed your whole world. Maybe this is like a longer term relationship for some of you. For some of you, probably not. But obviously, you know, the longer the relationship goes on, the bigger the betrayal. They betrayed your whole world. They turned your world upside down. They betrayed every promise, everything that meant something to you. And this isn't like a small thing that like this person did and like whatever. It wasn't a big deal. This Seven of Swords just lay into doubt everything you knew or imagined about the world when you were with this person. They destroyed your world. They destroyed your world. And I feel like what it was they were in communication with someone, or through some kind of communication, they were found out. You spied out this communication. The obvious conclusion is that it was a third party. Maybe you were talking to some other people. Maybe you found out that they're like habitually on dating apps. Maybe they're looking at stuff online that they shouldn't be looking at. But I feel it's like a lot to do with communication, some kind of messaging, some kind of, back and forth. And it could have, even though it's like the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like it could have been going on for a long time too. Let's get a little clarification here. Can you clarify the Knight of Pentacles, please? For Scorpio, what kind of communication could it have been? I feel like it could have been all kinds of different things. Yeah. King of Pentacles. So it could have been your person kind of putting themselves out there on the market, pretending to be single, or maybe dating various people. But it could have been to do, so it could have been some kind of business or money communication too. Maybe they were spending their money behind your back, and it like really upset your world because you guys have shared finances if you're in an established relationship. It was something like that. But it was definitely to do with messaging. For some of you, it will be third party. For some of you, it will just be like some kind of an addiction, like, an addiction to attention, an addiction to dating apps. Maybe they're not meeting people in person. They're definitely communicating. They're doing webcams or, stuff like that. It's just like, I don't know, someone's got too many OnlyFans subscriptions, I feel like it's something like that. Let's take a look at advice for you. No, first let's take a look at let's take a look at the outcome. See, I'm already hungry for advice. But yeah, I'm sorry this is happening to you, Scorpio. Scorpios hate betrayal. This is the one thing, that's why you feel it so hard here in the Ten of Swords. Scorpio, we forgive a lot and we're very deep, but betrayal, no. If you choose, if you choose something instead of us, if you go down the wrong path, Scorpio has a very hard time coming back from that. Okay, let's take a look at this person's next actions. What can Scorpio expect from this person's next action? Remember, this isn't set in stone. Things do change. This is just an indication for now. Yeah, they're very, very sorry. They're gonna try and, like, you got the Ten of Cups. They're gonna show you their love. They're gonna come in as the Empress. They're gonna say, you know, love me like I'm your Empress, or they're gonna say, I want to love you like you're my Empress, like my ultimate, like, you know, symbol of femininity, or, you know, whatever expression of femininity you're into. It could also be someone who is an emperor, who's very creative, and who's very soft, and who's just amazing and beautiful. Ten of Cups. They're gonna give you Ten of Cups. They're gonna give you the ultimate love, and Ten of Pentacles. This is incredible. Ten of Pentacles is that, you know, white picket fence, happy families, what everybody, so many people, not everyone, but so many people want this. You know, this is the happy ending. 10 and 10, you know, like jackpot. They're gonna offer you everything, and they're gonna try and make you their Empress, or they're gonna offer themselves to you as your Empress, because they love you so much, but they did betray you. So Scorpio, you know, it's up to you what you're gonna do. But we all, like, you know, we all know what how Scorpio is with betrayal. You're not gonna forgive and forget too soon. But here's some advice for you. Let's see. So whatever this betrayal was, obviously it's up to you what you're gonna do. If you're not speaking to this person right now, that person, I feel like you guys have already communicated in a way. Like, that person already, maybe they already indicated that they want to, like, work it out, that they want your forgiveness, but it's like you're in the underworld. If communication is stopped, it's because, like, you don't want to talk to them, or they fear like you won't want to talk to them, you know. What is the advice for Scorpio? But they're out there, you know. If you want to, like, start communication with them, they're going to respond straight away, kind of thing. You know, if you send them a message, they'll respond within a second, and they're going to immediately, like, prostrate themselves at your feet. What's the advice for Scorpio here? What is the advice for Scorpio? Yeah, once bitten, twice shy. There's still potential in this relationship with the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. There's still potential. This person still wants you. This person could still, you know, give you things, but I feel like, okay, so the advice is Eight of Wands. This is communication, but also coming in and out. Like, you know, you need to decide whether you want in or out, basically. Scorpio is like that. Everything or nothing. And you're trying to, like, you know, Two of Pentacles here. You're trying to make that decision. You're trying to weigh your options, juggle the situation. You're thinking about, you know, your future prospects as well. And you got the Seven of Swords. I feel like, as advice here, it's kind of saying, as you're kind of trying to evaluate this, be savvy. This is this, you know, this person, what they did with the Seven of Swords, you know, treachery. But as advice, the Seven of Swords can sometimes just be to kind of, you know, be a smooth operator, be a Scorpio, go underground, be kind of, you know, this is a spy in enemy camp, this guy here, stealing all these swords. It's almost like the advice is saying, get more information even on the situation, because there might be, and I hate to say this, because we did start with the Tower, so it's a pretty epic situation. And at the heart of the read is you with the Ten of Swords, betrayal in the Tower. But I feel like if you dig even deeper, you're going to get even more info, and you're not going to like it. So while you're trying to make that decision about whether to go in or out, don't even, like, advertise that you're trying to get more information on what happened with this person. Just do it. But also, you know, in another way, this advice is just saying, be aware that you know, like, if you forgive this person, and you definitely can, because Eight of Wands is also, like, you know, positive, swift communication, messages of love. You have your free will. You know what you're doing. This is your life, your situation. Do you love this person? Do you not? I don't know. But just know that this card is kind of saying, once a thief, always a thief. Once a cheater, always a cheater. And if you reconcile with this person, I feel like this card is saying, if you reconcile with them, just remember that you will always be living with an enemy inside your camp. This is a spy in your house, an enemy within. And they might change, they might promise change, but at the end of the day, that's what they were, and that's what hurts you so much, the Ten of Swords. Let me just get like a little bit of advice for you here very quickly as well, to see if maybe there's some angel card messages about what could happen in the future if you if you decide not to continue with this situation with this person, because I know it takes a lot of courage. Maybe we'll get some encouragement here. Angels, please give us a message for Scorpio if they decide not to continue with this person. Yeah. Oh yeah. So see, it all works out. If you decide to work it out with them, you know, their actions will be positive. You got the Ten of Cups and the Empress. They're definitely going to promise to change. Whether they change is another matter. But if you do decide to cut ties with them, you have the Seven of Swords here. Again, like this is the third time the Seven of Swords comes up. This is your advice from the angel cards. The Seven of Swords. You were betrayed. Someone betrayed you. Someone stole from you. Someone, you know, this is the card of theft here. They stole your heart. You know, they stole your trust. They trampled all over it. And you're going to come up from, you know, if you transmute this feeling of betrayal, take this feeling of betrayal, think about how they made you feel. Don't be quick to kind of move on and like forgive and forget. Really think about how they made you feel. If you want to detach yourself from this toxic relationship, this toxic person, think about how much they hurt you. Think about their actual actions, not their promises. And this will give you clarity in the sun. You will see clear as the sun, bright as day, yeah? How bad this person was for you and how this relationship did not serve you. And then this will bring you into your power, into the Queen here. The Queen of Wands, creativity. The Queen of Wands in this deck is creativity. You will become, whether you're a girl, a boy, anyone in between, you will become the person that you're meant to become. You will build yourself back up. Maybe this experience with this person, you know, in the Ten of Swords, like they just made you feel terrible. They made you feel worthless. They made you feel like life wasn't worth living. Like you weren't appreciated because they cheated on you. They turned your world upside down and they didn't value you. You will value yourself again. You will find happiness in the sun. You got the sun and sunflowers here, you know. You will bloom like a flower in the sun. You will put yourself out there and you will be recognized, and people will see you and will understand your attractiveness, you know, out there in the dating world. They will see you as a sunflower, as a flower that like is about light and love, but also nourishment. You know, you will nourish yourself and also nourish others. You will be quite the catch. So that's the advice from the angel cards. You know, it will be, I know it's hard and it will hurt, but the pain isn't going to last very long, and it will transmute into extreme beauty. It will almost make you even more beautiful than you already are, Scorpio. Surround yourself with yellow, with sun, with light, with yellow, with sunflowers. If that's like, you know, if you're feeling down, think about sunflowers. I don't know why I'm like, I just feel like that card is like, there's sunflowers in both of these cards, sunflowers everywhere. This is your flower in this crisis. This is something to look to, like little encouragement symbol. That's it for me, Scorpio. That was the read. Drama, yes, but transmutation. Scorpio is all about those transmutations, you know, and I feel like that's the angel advice here. Use it as you always do. Use the drama and the heartache to make yourself even stronger and even more beautiful. That is the best revenge. If you decide to stay, this person will definitely want to work on this. They will want to work on it. But once a cheater, always a cheater. Keep that in mind. Some people do change. You never know. It's all about free will. It's all about the choice you make. If any of this resonated with you, I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Thank you for watching this video, for being with me today, and may the angels protect you.